Well, good morning. It's Wednesday, May the 6th. I'm Pastor Roddy Chesser from Open Door Family Fellowship in San Angelo, Texas. We're doing some pandemic preaching this morning. I'm picking up right where I left off yesterday morning, Proverbs chapter 31. I'm going to start reading in verse 13, talking about a virtuous woman. She seeketh wool and flax, and worketh willingly with her hands. She is like the merchant ships, she bringeth her food from afar. You know, Solomon, as he looked at this virtuous woman, he said she works with her hands. She takes care of her household. She has to bring in goods that she needs. He likened her to merchant ships. She gotta travel to get supplies and the groceries and the things that she needs to be able to manage her household. He said, verse 15, she riseth also while it is yet night, and giveth meat to her household, and a portion to her maidens. You know, that reminds me of my mom. I can't tell you how many times we left early in the morning to go to work. You know, we'd be working cows, we'd be farming, we'd be driving tractors, whatever it was that we were doing that particular day. And Mom would have a plan. And that plan was basically to make sure we got some breakfast. I mean, sometimes we baled hay in the middle of the night. We'd get up sometime after midnight and we'd be baling hay, and then I'd have to go catch the school bus, and Mom would come get me off the tractor. She'd have some breakfast for me. I'd eat breakfast while, change clothes real quick, catch the school bus, whatever it was that we were doing. Sometimes we were working cows, had to travel. We used to lease country, hours away from home, and we might need to leave at 4:30. Well, Mom would have a plan. That plan would start the day before or even the week before. She'd plan meals, and then she had to buy groceries to coincide with those meals that she had planned. And as she did that, she'd be thinking, well, the guys want to leave the house at 4:30. Well, she'd be up about 3:30, getting breakfast ready for us so that we could go. Hey, she's taking care of her household. This is what she's doing. She considereth a field and buyeth it. With the fruit of her hands she planteth a vineyard. I think about that. She considering this field and buying it. This lady, she is industrious. She is working. She's taking care of things. She is conducting business sometimes. Verse 17, it says, she girdeth her loins with strength, and strengtheneth her arms. She keeps herself in shape. Now, however she goes about doing that, it doesn't matter. She's working. Her physical body is a part of the machine that she's running to carry out what she needs to get done. And so she's taking care of that. It says, verse 18, she perceiveth that her merchandise is good. She's selling things. She's doing business. Her candle goeth not out by night. That's a term that has to do with hospitality, so that a traveler might see, kind of like Tom Bodette leaving the light on for you. It says, she layeth her hands to the spindle, and her hands hold the distaff. Those are spinning terms. She's taking the wool and the flax that she's traded for. She's spinning that into yarn so that she can then weave that into textiles for clothing. It says, she stretcheth out her hand to the poor. Yea, she reacheth forth her hands to the needy. Not only is she taking care of her own family, but she's concerned about the plight of the poor. And she is helping those who are in need when she has opportunity. Verse 21, she is not afraid of the snow for her household, for all of her household are clothed with scarlet. They're taken care of, and she's got a plan in place. She doesn't wait till winter is upon her. She's been taking care of these clothes. Now, does the virtuous woman of today have to be able to spin wool into yarn, have to be able to make her clothing for... No. That's to miss the point. This was Solomon's day and time. This was what that woman was doing. Our day and time, we could talk about all of these same things, but basically it's like this. That business of the merchant ship, she's taking care of getting groceries and planning meals and taking care of her family and seeing who needs to be where at what time and getting them to those places. She's managing all kinds of different business that takes place in that household and being a helpmeet to her husband, and all of these things are functioning all at the same time. She is a busy gal, taking care of her family and loving them in the process. Hey, that's a lady that loves Jesus. I want to encourage you gals out there, and especially all of us, if you know these kind of virtuous women, give them a blessing in the name of Jesus. God bless you.